everyone, and I'm Alex Johnson from Chateaux Retail, and today I'm gonna do a short review on the new Meta Kit Rainbow Loom, and I'm also gonna do a short presentation on the Rainbow Loom kit as well. And just to let you know, this Rainbow Loom Meta Kit can only be found in Walmart, and try to get it while stocks there. So yeah.
This Rainbow Loom Mega Kit contains over 2,000 pieces for the ultimate loom experience. It includes twin looms, one monster tail loom, 1,800 latex-free rubber bands, 2 Rainbow Loom hooks, 75 C-clips, and 20 charms, 280 plastic beads, 22 charm brackets, 1 storage case, and 1 instruction manual. I am so excited to open this up. It looks like it has so many great things inside of it. Now we're going to open it up. And once you open it, you can start to see that this lid has a step closure, which means when you open it, it will stay in that position and you can move it up. And it will also stay in its position and you can move it down. Now we're going to get to what is inside of this mega kit. We're going to start with the 2 Loominators. So when you take them out, they are already connected side by side. And I am so excited about these. You can make so many things with them. And I'm going to show you how to use them. So you can take them apart like this, and if you want to connect them side by side, I just want to show you that each Loominator has a raised edge side and a flat side, and you're just going to take the raised edge side and the flat side, and you're just going to place the flat side down and slide them together like this, and now they are connected side by side. And now you can take them apart. If you want to make it end to end, it's like a puzzle piece and you can just put them together. You can use this one, go down first, or you can either take this side and push it down first. And again, you can make them side by side. It also comes with a monster tail, and I am so excited to see this in here, because I have so many tutorials for items on monster tails. If you want to see them, you can check them out. You will notice it comes with 2 Rainbow Loom hooks, and it doesn't come with the base removal like it usually does because it is not necessary for the 2 Loominators. And it also comes with all of these rubber bands, and I really like how they were all placed in a rainbow. It is super cool, and if you take a package out, this is what it looks like. And the colors inside of it are red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, pink, black, and white. Now they also have one of my favorites, the colored C-clips. These are awesome. I love them so much. They're super cool. It also comes with a package of pony beads. And these are really cool when you want to add them to bracelets or just embellish your projects. And here are some bracelets that you can make with these beads. And if you would like to make this bracelet here, I have a tutorial for it on my channel, and if you would like to check it out, I will put a link in the description box below. In my tutorial, I did show you how to make a candy corn one on your Rainbow Loom, but you can make it the same way with a candy cane one on your Loominator. And these are just 2 basic bracelets with beads, every other rubber band, and I think they are super cute. This mega kit also comes with a package of charms and a package of charm brackets. So for the charms, I'm just going to open them up so I can show you them. Here are some of the charms that are included inside of this mega kit. And these are a lot of fun to use when you're trying to decorate your bracelets. And these are all of them here. And for the charm brackets, I'm going to show you how to use them. To as you can see underneath, there is a section for where you can hook it onto your rubber bands, and at the top there is a notch where you can place it onto a charm. So I'm just gonna grab one. And what you wanna do is turn it on to its back, and you're gonna take that notch and place it inside of the hole at the top. And now you can hook this onto your bracelets or anything that you have made. And I just love these charms. There are so many cute ones here. Last but not least, I'm going to show you the instruction manual. So when you open it up, you will see that at the top it teaches you how to use the charms and the charm brackets. And then it shows you how to attach them to bracelets. And then here it shows you how to attach your Loominators together. And here is a secret code, and you can register it at rainbowloom.com. Now I'm going to show you how to make a bracelet on your Loominators, and I am going to be using 2 Loominators to do this. And the bracelet I'm going to show you how to make is very similar to this one, except it is going to have beads. Now I'm going to show you how to connect your Loominators together. So you're just going to place them end to end like a puzzle piece and push it down. And I did mark where I want my bracelet to stop, so I'm going to be using 22 pegs for this bracelet. You may want to use the whole loom, but if you do, it is going to be a huge bracelet. If you have a larger wrist, you may want to do that, but I'm just going to be using 22 pegs. This is what they look like when I use 22 pegs, and this fits my wrist perfectly. And then I have this green rubber band here because that is going to be my middle color, and also since I am placing beads, I want to place a charm in the center. So I marked my center, which was 11 pegs, and then I just marked it here. And so if you are going to be using the entire loom, you might want to mark it right here. But you can figure out where you're going to mark yours. Now I'm going to show you how to actually make the bracelet. And you first want to make sure that you have your beads finished. I'm going to be using 10 beads, and I put all of my beads onto the rubber bands that I'm using. I'm using green, and it also matches the charm that I'm going to be using. All of the rubber bands that I'm going to be using are from the Mega Kits, and now we can begin. So you want to take your first rubber band that is going to go down on the sides here. I'm using purple. You're just going to go down like that. And then for my first one, I'm going to be using one of my beaded rubber bands. So I'm going to place that down on my first one. And you can push this down. And now you just want to go on the outside and go all the way down using your purple rubber bands. Now I'm going to go down my next side, my next purple side, all the way down like I just did. Now on this last peg where I marked it, I'm just going to use that rubber band and place it down. Now I'm going to be doing my middle row, and I'm going to do bead, rubber band, all the way down. It's just going to be a pattern. Now I'm going to lay another rubber band, but before I do that, I'm going to just lift up my marking band. And since I had my marking band there, I'm just going to lay it again. And then I'm going to pretend there was a bead there and lay another rubber band. So now I have 3 rubber bands laid, and I can place my charm down in the center. And you want to end this row on this peg, so now we can turn our Loominators around and we can start to lay the triangles. And since I used the color purple the most, I'm going to make my triangles in purple. So I'm going to make my first triangle here, then I'm going to make my second one here, and then you're just going to go and do this all the way on all of your pegs. Now once you have laid all of your triangles, you want to make sure that you didn't lay one on this top part here. You do not need to lay one here. And now we're gonna go back to where we started and we're just gonna start hooking. And I'm gonna use the hook that came with the kit to hook this. And so you're gonna stick your hook in, grab your bottom loop, bring it to the peg in front of it, pull back your top rubber bands, grab the bottom loop, bring it to the peg in front of it, and continue this all the way down. Now once you get to the top, you want to take that bottom band and bring it to the peg diagonal from it. Now I'm going to go down my middle row, and for this one it is much easier because you don't have as many bands in the way. And you're just going to grab your bottom loop and bring it to the peg in front of it and continue this. And then finally you're going to hook your last band onto the peg in front of it. And now we're going to hook our last row. So just go down and bring your bottom loop over the top and onto the peg in front of it. And now since we are on our last peg on this row, we're going to take our bottom loop and bring it to the peg diagonal from it. Now once you are on your last peg, you're going to stick your hook in and move it to the side. Then you're going to grab 2 rubber bands, place them on your hook, and you want to pull them up through and place it back on. Now you can pull this off. So you just want to take it and pull it off gently. Now you can take your C-clip. I'm using a colored one and it is green. And you can stretch out what is on your hook. And you can use your finger to help you, but you just want to grab it all with your C-clip and then take it off. Now I have the one side done and I'm going to show you how to do the other one. And so what you want to do is you want to pull back the bead if you have a bead at the end. And you're just going to stick your hook through all of the loops that one rubber band is holding. This big rubber band is holding all of these loops that I just put on my hook. And now I'm going to take 2 more rubber bands, place them on my hook, place it back on, place it on your finger, and then place it onto your C-clip. Now you just want to take this off, and I just broke mine. And now I'm going to show you how to attach a charm. So first of all, you want to get your charm and your charm bracket ready. And you want to hold the charm bracket in your hand so that the notch is facing upward. And then you're going to turn your charm over. And you just want to place the notch into the hole. Now that it is on the charm bracket, you can attach it to the center of your bracelet. Since the charm that I chose has a hole right here, the charm bracket is on the side of it. So I'm not going to place mine in that center rubber band there. I'm going to place it in the one next to it, so that when it's on, it will look like it is centered. So I'm just going to take my charm bracket and I'm going to slide these 2 loops into the groove there. And now it is centered and I'm ready to wear my bracelet.
That is the end of the presentation, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and catch us in the next time in this short rainbow loom presentation.